to be talking about taking our conversations on presence a little in a different direction, because we have spoken a lot about the human behavior, we have spoken about our stories, we spoke about trust, awakening. Um, we also are always connecting presence with confidence, with appearance, with behavior. But what if presence begins much more earlier? And that's a conversation that we are going to have. What if it begins when nobody is watching? So I would like to actually start with focusing on that, what is the myth or the story that has been told to us or sold to us that this is what exactly presence means, right? My first question is to you, Gunjan. You work with high-performing individuals every day. What's the biggest misconception successful people have about health and well-being?
Thank you for asking that question. I was one of the high-performing professionals at my work as well, and I always had the same thing that my clients have now, that my body will keep up. What I used to do at 25, I'll continue to do at 30, 35, 40, and I will feel guilty if I'm not able to keep up with not sleeping enough, not resting enough. If if I have a headache and I want to take it easy, initially my clients, or even I have been there, and I know that success is built on the foundation of certain well-being criterias or rule, which can differ for everyone. It is something that we try to break, that fix your basics, your sleep, meals, hydration, nutrition, movement, mindfulness.
Right.
And then on top of that, whatever goal you're trying to achieve at whatever age, it will support. Your body will support, your life will support, your thoughts will support.
So true. Thank you so much, Gunjan. My next question is for you, Natasha, and on the same point of about the myth from your point of view. Wellness industry, oh my God, you know this, right? And they often, and we all know this, that there are so many quick fixes that are sold to us and beauty solution. In your experience, what do people misunderstand about looking healthy versus actually being healthy?
I think the biggest misunderstanding that people have, and I notice, I think a lot of women have it here, they feel that beauty comes from putting some stuff on your face and hair. I'm sorry, beauty comes from within.
Right, of course.
That's the first thing. No number of creams is going to change your inner glow and beauty.
It's true.
The inner glow comes from confidence, and also the ability to say that, okay, I may say something and it may be wrong. It's okay, but मैं confidence से बोलूँगी. So according to me, and this is very anti what I do, right? Because I sell skin and hair care products. But this is the first thing, and the second thing I say, less is more.
Less is more.
So people always ask me, the question that I'm asked the most in my life is that, do you use your own products? Or they ask me, what is your routine?
Right.
And when I tell them I go home, I love makeup. I go home and first thing I do is wash my face with my soap. And I use castor oil to remove all my makeup, and I put castor oil on my face. They can't believe it. They think I must be using some 2,000, 4,000, I don't know kya pearl cream, but I don't. So, you know, simple things. And I think consistency is important.
Right.
And it's basically inside. What I want to say is what you eat, how you live, a little bit of what you said.
Right.
That is what it is beauty.
Shows up.
No products,
so
not so much of it.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Natasha. And the same question about myth, Dr. Bina, for you. You work closely with communities and young people. What do you think society gets wrong about what a successful life looks like?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Me working in communities, mostly in Sikkim and the parts of North Bengal, like everywhere, how success is defined as external attributes, economic indicators. Like if I just give you an example of Sikkim, the external attributes or the markers, you'd say it's one of the most prosperous state in India if you compare to other states, with highest literacy, you know, other social indicators. There is very less percentage of people below poverty line. You know, you see all of these indicators which are perfectly matching, but when you see the paradox of it is that it has one of the highest suicide rates, it has one of the highest burden of mental health problems, it has highest drug substance abuse rates. So when you see, you know, the paradox that, you know, what externally which looks prosperous, one of the greenest, cleanest state in India, but paradoxically, you see there is so much of emptiness, hollowness inside the society. So what I'm trying to make a point is that what external attributes that's been set, and not only in Sikkim, you say countries, the other countries like Korea, Singapore, say for that matter, US, they're doing so well externally when you economically you see, and so many other attributes when you see, but the condition of loneliness, the anxiety, the other health issues that has come up to a point when I see now, what I see is success externally, what it looks like, and when you see internally, you know, when you are just chasing success and when it's not embodied success, when we have heard all the speakers speak about embodied success, like, you know, what I mean by embodied success is that we are aligned. What we are talking about is wellness about, you know, when you're aligned with your physical, mentally, emotionally, spiritually inside, you carry that embodied success, that part when we are present, internally aligned.
You talked about something, and thank you for bringing the two sides and talking about the paradox, because that's exactly what the point is, that the myth that is sold to us comes at a cost, right? It comes as a cost because success, when we chase without any balance, there's always a price to pay, and it is sometimes visible or sometimes it's hidden. And I was about to ask you about the future and what is the hope for the future generation, and you just mentioned that that brings the hope. I think that's very well said, that means having that community first nourishment and ensuring that your body is secure and can operate from that level, and then having community and support system. That's what you meant, right? Is there anything else that you think that could contribute to the hope for the future generation?
As I said, that we are mostly working now, I'm working in terms of education, skill development and all. So this is one part we look into, is their nutrition, the physical, the emotional part of it, and also giving them avenues for skill and vocations that they can relate to. Because engagement, positive engagement is so important, and physical activity. So the hope for today's generation, what I see is now this generation is more aware. Though technology is there, it's trying to, you know, kind of really overwhelm them. But if we give them tools to navigate their internal state, but at the same time they can be deeply human, you know, connecting to themselves, to others and everybody around. So that brings about hope for the society, the state and country as a whole. So all of these things maybe.
Thank you, Dr. Bina. And that is not replaceable by AI.
It cannot
you
be.
Can't replace that. Thank you
No,
so much.
yes.
And
Thank you.
same question to you, Gunjan, because technology is becoming very integrated, right? Means Apple Watches is telling you. So how do you think that what human quality will become more valuable, and how will we integrate this AI, and, you know, where we are kind of as a human being, where do you draw the line, basically? That's my question.
So I think awareness of what is happening inside me, around me, is something that we need to solidify, we need to strengthen. With AI is also, you can say AI is a good thing, but we also have so many distractions. So all these distractions and availability of AI 24/7 or entertainment 24/7 is lot of stimulation. But when I am able to think about what is happening inside me or around me, for example, the support on my hips or my back of the chair right now, for example, the temperature in this room, bahut thanda hai abhi. So, for example, you know, how my body is feeling, mind is feeling nice and relaxed. So, the awareness of what is happening inside and around is something which AI cannot do, which we only have to do.
Thank you for sharing that, Gunjan. And same question, similar question for you, Natasha, because conscious living is going to, people are constantly working on making it all automated, right? That are living a beauty standards, everything should become very automated. Now you have apps to check your skin and all of it. How do you think conscious living looks like in a future which is completely automated?
I think you should let them do the mundane jobs,
right?
Right? And you should still leave the intelligent thinking to you. Because I just want to say that even AI can't think about the future. And I'll give you an example. When it's related to my work. Okay, everything I give you is related to my work because I'm a work-obsessed person. So when we started selling rosemary essential oil on Amazon, they told us 100 times, "Ye rosemary mat becho." They said there are no search terms for it. There are just 5,000 search terms for this word rosemary. This was before COVID, around that time, 2017. So why don't you, there's a lot of other things to sell, why you want to waste your time on this and money on this, right?
Yeah.
Because, so then this is what I told Amazon. I said, you know, the difference between you and me is I believe that rosemary essential oil will change people's hair, and you don't believe it because you only work on past data,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And I proved it, right? Now rosemary essential oil, I mean, there's no brand that hasn't really started selling rosemary essential oil, and everybody, I'm pretty happy, it's okay to be copied. But mera point ye hai कि only human beings, we have that mind and that capacity to think of something that has never happened, or that could happen. So AI can't do that. AI only gives, just yesterday one of my friends was telling me, chat GPT pe jao and keep putting 2 plus 2 is 6. Put it 5 times. And you see at the end of it, you ask him again, he'll say 6.
6.
Because he just takes the data. That's what I'm trying to tell you
Data,
also. Don't give those jobs to, you know, I tell my teams also that don't make strategy from them. Take data, put it, collate it for your presentation. So that's what I feel.
Wonderful.
Don't leave the unimaginable stuff that you want to do. Leave it for yourself.
You leave it to yourself. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And what a lovely, give them a round of applause, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Please give our panelists a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Thank you, Gunjan. Thank you. Thank you so much, Natasha.